Hey y'all, wake up, man. So I wanted to make a very anticipated video, right? Here's a few things that's blocking barbers from getting clientele, right? Number one, you didn't take advantage of barber school. Yeah, that's right. And what I mean by that you didn't take advantage of barber school is when they come in that barber school, they say, we are being cut by students. They sign a waiver that say that. We are being cut by students. We cannot complain. That's basically what it says. That's me summarizing. So I don't want nobody coming up to my, oh, you need to say it word for word. That's me summarizing it, right? When these people come into that barber school, they pay a little $3, $4 for their haircut. You couldn't for free. They sign a waiver that say, we getting cut by a student, we can't complain. That right there alone should open it up for you to do it. Try whatever strategy you want to try whatever technique you want to try whatever type of haircut they ask for. It's time for you to practice. That's right, it's practice, right? So you need to be going in with no fear, right? But see, a lot of people didn't do this in barber college. You feel what I'm saying? They didn't take advantage that the people couldn't complain about the cuts and that they was in barber school, right? They didn't take advantage of that. They didn't take advantage of it, so they weren't able to get their skill up, right? It was practice time. They didn't practice. They the ones that went to barber college and bullshit around, hanging out with your smock on, trying to look tight, and you know, just to say you doing something, right? Now all of a sudden, the hours came up to where you finished and it was over with. You couldn't come up there and hang out every day just to say you waking up doing something. Now it get real. Now you gotta get them licensed and actually prove to your gal or your mama that you're doing something, right? But see, you lollygagging and bullshit around. You ain't got lunch. You trying to look tight in the break room, eating big. You're hanging around, listening to your iPods or whatever it is. You know, you trying to look tight in barber school, right? So when you went press that clock and it said you was done with the hours, now it got real, right? So you went past the test, but now you inside of a shop, right? So when you inside of a shop, you're practicing, but you're getting paid for it now. And see, people see your skill level, right? They're not finna pay you no full price for a haircut when you still practicing. Feel what I'm saying? See, you still practicing. See, because you ain't get that practice when you was in barber school. So now you're inside of a shop where people actually pay you, right? But you're practicing. You still giving out chili bowls. You still giving out crooked lineups, right? Your blend and your fades ain't on point because you ain't take advantage of barber school. You feel what I'm saying? So now you gotta practice. It's gonna be hard to learn how to cut and make a decent income and build clientele. You know, when there's barbers that took advantage of barber school out here and giving out tight and crisp 8 out of 10 fades and haircuts. You feel me? You just put yourself that lower in the competition. You feel what I'm saying? Another thing that's stopping barbers from getting clients, you're not taking advantage of social media, right? Time and time again, I get barbers asking me for help with social media, right? I tell them, be consistent with your posts. Tag your city in it, right? Use hashtags, right? I tell them, clean up your bio. Be consistent with your posts. Put out content, barber content at that, right? And they're not capitalizing on social media. They don't know what platforms is what's up. They don't know how to use none of these platforms, right? They don't know how to get people's attention online. They don't know how to have them to get inside of the algorithm. And even when you tell them, they still go back and post one cut every goddamn month. You got 5 different haircuts on your Instagram in 5 different months. 1 a month. you ain't gonna be in the algorithm. So don't expect for people to find you on there when they looking for somebody to cut their hair. You feel what I'm saying? Another thing that's hurting barbers from getting clients, and this is goes right with social media. I don't want to come to your page and see you standing in front of in the bricks, in the projects, smoking weed with your partners. I don't want to see no birthday shout outs on your Instagram. I don't want to see weed on your Instagram. I don't want to see guns on your Instagram, right? I don't want to see you and your gal on your Instagram. I want to see some haircuts, right? Some beards, some bald heads that you done. I want to see some clippers. I want to see barbering, right? Too many people take the little attention, the little 500 followers, the little attention they get, and they get on Instagram, they now they showboating and stunting, right? I understand you gotta show a little lifestyle, but you're showboating and you're stunting too much. And when people come to your page, they see it ain't all about barbering. You look like a thug on your Instagram that cut hair, right? Like a thug that cut hair on your Instagram. You feel me? And people see that, right? People bringing their kids to you, right? People coming to get gain from you and knowledge, but you look like a thug that smoke weed on your Instagram. You ain't no barber, you a thug. All barbers won't be a rapper. You won't be a rapper, you won't be a thug. You ain't gonna get no clients like that. You feel me? And I'm gonna tell you, you try to downplay social media. Try to downplay it. Cause when you try to downplay social media, you're not gonna pull up in the algorithm. You're not gonna come up in the algorithm if you downplay social media. I'm gonna tell you that right now, right? And coming up in that algorithm can be a key factor in you getting found by potential clients. You feel what I'm saying? Real talk, real talk. One of the most important reasons why barbers are not getting clients because they don't take their career serious. I said it. That's right. You do not take your career serious, right? You say you want clients, but you ain't set up to get clients. You on these booking apps, you ain't got no crisp, clean photos on the booking apps. You ain't got it set up professional, right? You ain't telling people that you cut hair. Hell, I don't believe in business cards, but you ain't even got no business cards, right? You ain't pushing your brand. You're not identified as a barber because you still downplay barbering. See, you low-key downplay barbering. You a barber that low-key downplay barbering. I'm gonna tell you how. Because you wanna go out to the world and present yourself as this rapper, right? You wanna go out in the world and present yourself as this person just living a free life and making money. But then you wanna come creep on in the barbershop and cut half of that money. And cut half of that money that you smoke that rapper weed with, right? See, you wanna look like you just some entrepreneur who ain't doing nothing, but then crawl up in the barbershop and make your money and expect clients to come to you. You must identify as a barber. Let the world know, let your family know, let your dog know, let your cat know that you are a barber, right? Real talk. You don't gotta walk around with your smock on, but I highly suggest it in the beginning of your career. I did it. Right? I never passed out business cards. First, I identified as a barber. Everybody know I eat, sleep, and breathe barbering. They know that. They know that, right? When people know that's what you about, they know you take it serious, they gonna come see what that's about. And then it's up to you to lock that client in and retain the client, right? Real talk. So y'all really pay attention to these things, right? If you doing any of these things in the video that you don't supposed to be doing, stop, right? As far as you not taking advantage of barber college, I'm gonna tell you right now, it's gonna be a long, hard process of you building your clientele and your skill up at the same time. Because people ain't gonna wanna trust you in their head when your skill level is low. They ain't gonna wanna pay full price for a cut when your skill level is low. You might wanna start charging barber college prices and get ready to be broke for a while. Real talk. All because you didn't take advantage of barber school, right? Real talk. Y'all like the video, comment, subscribe, and most importantly, wake y'all asses up.